What? No. No, they did not. No. Why? Why would they do that? This is for the freaking cats. How could you? They're all dead. Hello guys, and I am exhausted, but welcome back to some more Fallout 4. Yeah, we are currently inside the Institute. We are trying to see if we can't find, like, figure out who Patriot is and meet the different heads of the different departments.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
You know I can't
Phase
talk
3?
about that. We're all looking forward to working with you.
What is Phase 3?
I know you'll achieve great things here. We all do.
Yeah, you should not have high hopes for me. Anyway. Oh, who are you?
Doctor.
It's a real juggling act, trying to keep all the systems down here operating in the green. This place might look shiny and new, but there's a lot of old technology in these walls. I lose sleep worrying about when the next blackout's gonna hit.
How old?
How old are we talking about?
Well, the reactor and a lot of the related systems, you know, cooling, monitoring, power distribution, that's all pre-war tech. Most of the superstructure down here was built later, by the people who survived the war. I guess each generation's been tinkering with the place, adding labs, making upgrades, and so on. There's some stuff I need to check on. See you around, yeah?
Okay. Hello there, who are you?
Hey.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
What's available?
What can I requisition?
I have access to a modest selection of arms, armor, and other items approved for use in field missions.
Okay.
I'll take a look, sure.
What might you have for me? Experiment 18A. Faster fire rate and faster reload. Not bad. Not bad at all. Although you don't really have anything else. It's kind of, you know, you don't really, you know. You get what I mean, right? No? Hello there, Julia
Hey,
Thompson.
sweetie.
I wish Quinton would stop telling those stupid stories.
Would my character stop calling random kids sweetie just because they're small girls?
Dr. Fillmore.
What's on your mind?
Already spoke with you. Okay, I'll head down again.
I've heard stories, and the surface sure sounds scary.
The surface is very scary. People die up there. People get exploded.
Well,
Hello there.
If you're looking for my mom or dad, they're probably still working.
Hello there.
Reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still. There. All done. You can return to your duties. And remember to record every symptom you experience in detail.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that feels horrible.
Once you've settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file going on you. No hurry, though.
Good idea, I guess, since you're a little bit advanced, right?
After what I've been through, a checkup is probably a good idea.
I should think so. Who knows what you might have been exposed to up there. How about you take some time to get comfortable, learn the lay of the land and such. In the meantime, you come see me if you need to get patched up. We'll do that checkup when you're good and ready. Take care of yourself, so I don't have to.
But I'm ready
Dr.
now.
Volkert, can you see to my injuries?
Let's see what's wrong with you. Take good care of yourself, and you won't have to see too much of me. Here, this should take care of it.
What?
All done. There's a stock of medical supplies over in requisitions, if you need more.
I didn't even need you to fix. I didn't pay anything. He gave that for free. Well, you know what? Maybe I should go bad guy. You know, you never know what benefits might come my way if I. No, I should not think like that. I should try to be honorable and nice. You know. He has some Mirelurk meat. There's food. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. So the different divisions, right? Who do I speak with, though? Well, there are multiple things I need to do. First and foremost, we have Patriot and the division leaders. I'm guessing I'll just go here first.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Wow. Okay. Hello there,
Excuse
Evan.
me, Doctor.
Since you're new here, you should take time to learn our safety procedures. And the sooner the better. Rules create order, and
Well,
order promotes
that was
efficiency.
productive.
How many rules?
Words any former
Whoops, that's not what I
soldier
meant to
appreciate.
say.
A man who understands the need for discipline will be a valuable addition here. I had some handbooks made up, but that was years ago. I'll see about getting one to you.
How big is it?
How big is this handbook?
Just a few thousand pages.
Oh
but
my
I like
God.
to think it's a brisk read. I certainly find it so. Take care then.
Yeah, okay.
Father has accomplished so much. I hope you can appreciate his work as we do.
Uh-huh.
Hey there.
I hope you and Father try to make up the time you've lost. Family is important.
Child synth prototype may truly be the key to our future.
Why? Because you can infiltrate
Not
easier that way?
everything you've heard about the Institute is true. Give us a chance.
So far, everything is true. Every single thing. Every single thing has been true. Wait, what? Well, I got tricked by class. Hello there.
Hi, Doc.
Rushed work is sloppy at best and deadly at worst. Safety first.
Oh,
Remember
hi
that.
there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
Oh, well, a lot of us do that. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I
Oh,
just
it's completely
wanted to say
normal.
how
It's
much
fine.
I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Uh-huh. Okay. It's nice that you guys are so nice and everything. Synth relay grenade. You don't mind if I take that, right? What do they do? What? What kind of rifle is that supposed to be? Is that a legendary one? Does double damage to the target is at full health. Ooh. A watch rifle, eh?
If you ask me, we're only scratching the surface with the latest synths.
Rosalind.
One day, I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace that old clunker in the basement.
You do that, sure. I'll just take this with me if you don't mind. And I will also give myself this. Okay, cool. So who's in here? Is that Dr. Lee? Oh, it is Medicine Lee. Okay, alright. I remember you as Dr. Lee, by the way. You can't change how I see you.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
So you don't want me here, huh?
I get the impression you don't want me here.
What I want in this case is largely irrelevant. Father gave his orders. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Oh, well, seems a tad bit unnecessary.
That seems kind of unnecessary.
I assure you, it's necessary. The relay is the only access to the surface that we possess. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
I'm always forced to betray the people putting trust in me. Everything okay?
Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
Dr.
Okay.
Lee?
Can you tell me more about your division?
Tell me about the people in your division.
I'm not sure what there is to say. Dr. Watson is the Specialist Project's lead scientist. He's, how to put it, very organized and precise. Dr. Ormond is one of the youngest scientists in the Institute, and she's something of a prodigy when it comes to physics.
Oops, I hit the microphone. Sorry about that. Oof. Something of a prodigy, you say? Okay. That's nice to know. What about you?
Dr. Lee.
What about the progress report?
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
I'm sorry. I report to the director, not you.
Just take it easy. Just take it easy. You remember, she was nice before. She might not be nice now, but she was nice before.
This is day 8 of Trial 6. The last week has been very productive, but exhausting. I think we'll need a break after this. Vinay has done some really marvelous work with the personality mesh. It's almost too good. The responses map almost identically to expectations, some of the most lifelike I've seen. Of course, it's not really Sean. None of his memories are in there. That, even now, would be a step too far. It's starting to have an effect on the team, I think. I know I've been caught up in the moment once or twice. Just a second or two, forgetting that he's not a real boy. Still, I think we'll need to consider restricting him to the lab only for the moment. I'm well aware that others are put off by his presence. If I were slightly more arrogant, I might consider that a sign of success.
So it seems like some people didn't like it. That he was making Sean, and some other people just kind of was like, oh, okay, kind of cool, kind of nice. Kid Synths, yeah. Whoa, go Kid Synths. Something sketchy, though. Something very sketchy is going on. Hello there.
If you require maintenance, please file a report with the Facilities Division.
I do not require maintenance. Thank you very much. I do not need that. What is this? SRB.
They're heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. You know,
Pardon me, sir.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
I don't like the way this place is set up. Because it feels like they aren't really agreeing with each other, which means there could be like a revolution or something. Oh, another one?
Nice.
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
No problem.
Always be vigilant. We have many enemies.
It's nice how, like, it's weird how nice they are. What do these do, by the way?
Carry on, sir.
Lobber. I don't really want to use this one. So I'll just put it over here. Institute Scientist. Am I gonna get, like, loaded on stuff before everything?
Hey, Doc. So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
You don't trust me, huh?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions. It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father
It
has
is when you
asked
call
that
me
I
an
provide you
outsider.
with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why not let them go?
If the synths want to be free, you should let them.
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I guess it was combat experience?
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems.
What do you
Now,
mean?
unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
Are you calling me freaking weak? He just indirectly called me weak. He was like, oh, it has to be some kind of we programmed it wrong if it got defeated by you. It's like, don't misunderstand, buddy. I killed it myself. Well, before it got a shot off, but an insult to me, okay?
If you're the acting head of the SRB, who were you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position.
Ah.
He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units. In his absence, I keep things running smoothly.
Okay, I see. I see. Hello there, Alana Secord.
Hey.
I swear I spend half my time smoothing the feathers that Justin ruffles. We need to be able to collaborate with the other divisions, and that's a lot harder when they're always angry at us.
Angry about what?
What's Justin doing that's causing friction?
Oh, he's just pushy and demanding. He thinks his problem should be everyone's biggest concern. I have to admit, though, the other divisions have never taken our needs as seriously as they should. Guess they see us as a necessary evil or something. It's really not fair. Oh, just listen to me. It's the first chance we've had to get acquainted, and all I want to do is complain. In any case, it was good to meet you.
Okay, cool. Very nice.
Justin.
What do you want? And please, make it quick.
Corsa training.
You mentioned that coursers undergo special training. Tell me more about it.
The SRB constantly monitors our Gen 3 synth population, looking for specific traits. Those who show tenacity, fearlessness, and independence undergo a rigorous training regimen. We teach them armed and unarmed combat, investigative techniques, psychology, and mechanical skills. Those who pass a final evaluation become coursers. The rest have their memories wiped and return to their former duties.
Dr. Ayo.
That is so inhumane, though. So inhumane. Reclamation process.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a courser has located a rogue
Fine.
synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
And why retrieve it if you're gonna throw it out anyway? What? I'm guessing it's done down there.
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies.
Well, hot damn. I should have said hot dog. Oh well, let's leave again. Okay, so based on what I've gathered thus far, they think of synths as things no matter what, which is understandable from a scientist perspective. Because they are things, but they are made human and sentient enough to be considered human. But where is the line then? What is a human and what is a synth? What is mechanical and what is not? There's no longer a way to determine that without actually knowing what is a synth. Your access logs. Is this over here the meeting with Patriot? Who are you? Liam Bennett.
I'm meeting someone here.
Hey, it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
Tom cracked it.
A friend named Tinker Tom cracked your encryption.
He must have had some serious hardware to pull that off.
Not really, no.
Wow. Your message was only one word. Friend. What did you mean by that?
We both help synths.
The Railroad's in the business of helping synths too. That makes us friends.
What? The Railroad? As in the Railroad? I kept sending synths to the surface hoping someone would help them. I hoped the Railroad got to some of them, but I never knew for certain.
You saved them.
You saved a lot of synths.
So much to take in. But wait, with you in the picture, I have this idea. To rescue a lot of synths. At once. But we'll need help. Where's he working now? Right. Let's go to the West Atrium. Probably best to talk about something else right now.
Oh, great day, right,
You know
Liam,
my
that I
father
just
thinks
met?
it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me.
I am normal.
No offense. I'm not sure
Only
if
a
we
little
could
bit
ever
taken.
make the surface actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know?
I agree with you 100%, Liam. And the fact that you are sounding like a reasonable person to me.
C-114, it's me.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, Z1. He's a friend. He's with the Railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger.
Please let me get close to you. Thank you.
Liam.
Good. He's here. C-114, it's me.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, Z1. He's a friend. He's with the Railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger. You. How do I know we can trust you?
I don't know. Because you don't have much of a choice? I'm fighting for you.
Because the members of the Railroad have dedicated their lives to fight for your freedom.
I thought only Mr. Benet cared. But your friends actually fight for us?
That's what the Railroad does, Z1. He's from the surface.
I've never met another human willing to help. But, sir, we must make this quick.
Right now, how many synths want to escape, Z1?
The ones I know for certain? 13.
That'll take forever. Let's free those 13 all in one go.
I would do anything for my people. But how do we get them to the teleporter? It's no good. The old maintenance tunnels that lead there are always sealed. By the SRB.
If I can find a way to open those doors, could you get your synths to the teleporter room?
Yes. We'll talk later. Someplace more secure.
Alright, before I continue with your little mission, I guess I will go ahead and,
Liam,
you know, do
Just
other
a few
stuff.
high security doors, right? Controlled by cutting-edge SRB security tech. Yeah. A head-on hack is the sucker play. So we go at them sideways. You're willing to help, right? I can't do this alone.
Want help? Help with what exactly? I need to know what I'm getting into.
What do you need help with?
Our core security architecture hasn't fundamentally changed from the old CIT days. The original security program was called Code Defender. Revolutionary stuff. We still have terminals running version 1, mothballed in storage. With some persuasion, I can get an old terminal to interface with the new security terminals. Enough to open doors, at least. Problem is, I can't even crack version 1. So I need a good old-fashioned username and a password. And that's nowhere to be found in the Institute. But if you could get me a pre-war admin password from the surface, I could log right in.
Where do you want me to look?
Where would I find that?
Unfortunately, I don't know. The obvious place won't work. The CIT ruins were picked clean years ago, but some of the admins had to live off campus. Ask your friends in the Railroad. I need those login credentials.
Okay, sure. I can do that, I guess. Why not? Choo, sneeze, sneeze, choo. Okay, anyway. Institute Bioscience, let's go. And crash, I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back to some more bioscience. Yeah, woo.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Yes, what is it?
Have you noticed any suspicious activity lately? Synths operating outside their protocols. Maybe a citizen expressing any controversial views.
What? Is something wrong?
No. We're just taking precautionary measures in light of some recent situations. If you do notice anything, please be sure to report it immediately.
Of course. Thank you.
Well, well, well. Yay, it didn't crash this time. Woohoo.
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet.
Wait, what?
I've been reviewing Father's plan.
Oh, look at that.
The Gorilla project is showing promising results.
Does that mean that the gorillas at that in the Nuka World thingy actually are also synths? That would be kind of meta, wouldn't it?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. Those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well... I suppose you're right.
No, he's wrong. Hello there, Isaac.
Hi, Doc. Yes, yes, I'm sure that whatever you have to say is very interesting, but now simply isn't a good time.
What are you working on?
Working on something important?
All of my work is important. Now, if you're quite finished, I'd very much like to get back to these mental equations. They're difficult enough without the distractions.
Sorry to bother you. Actually, no. Equations for what?
Equations for what?
Honestly, you wouldn't understand them. Now, I'm afraid I must end this little chat, although it's been so very diverting.
Isaac.
Oh, hello.
I'm sorry, but I'm too preoccupied.
Oh, Isaac, please talk to me.
Please
Please,
resist any
come on.
urge you
No,
might
no,
feel to eat the
come on.
specimens in the hydroponic garden.
Oh, you want to eat them?
Director Holdren seems very taken with you.
Hey, Doc.
Hello there. Oh, he hasn't even met me.
Dr.
Okay.
Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I'm interested.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
I mean, they could be real, because I think I've seen... Okay, so they aren't real?
The gorillas are synths, too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
Oh, tell them what they want to know. Would I fit in?
I'm an outsider. Would there even be a place for me here?
Even if science isn't your passion, there are plenty of ways to contribute. Our projects sometimes require an agent who can work on the surface to observe and gather information. From what I've heard, you are both fearless and resourceful. I think you'd be ideal for that kind of role. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Okay, do you need any help?
Is there anything I can do to help out?
I think Dr. Carlin was looking for help with one of his experiments.
Carlin?
You should talk to him.
Clayton.
Something I can do for you?
Synth gorillas.
Tell me more about those synth gorillas.
On the whole, I'd say they were a success. Their behavior does generally match what our historical data says it should be. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. The creatures can become suddenly aggressive, and they're quite strong. They destroyed 2 of their synth handlers. So now we keep them in an isolated habitat where they can be safely observed.
Okay.
Dr. Holdren.
Good to see you again. Did you need something?
What about medical care then?
You mentioned medical care. I might need that from time to time.
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself to Dr. Dean Volkert. He's our top biologist and also serves as the Institute's resident physician. Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary. Just pay him a visit whenever you need to. You won't find better medical care anywhere else in the Commonwealth. I'll promise you that.
Okay, I mean, you seem kind of nice. That's not too bad.
Dr.
Carlin.
Well, if it isn't our visitor from the past. Some time ago, we covertly replaced the family patriarch at Warwick Homestead with a synth.
No.
He's been field testing a variety of genetically modified seeds that I created. Take this packet of seeds to the Roger Warwick synth. Be careful with these. They represent years of genetic manipulation and enhancement. Hopefully you can manage such a simple task.
No problem.
It won't be a problem.
I trust that it won't. Now listen closely, because this next part is vitally important. When Roger asks how your trip was, tell him some blood bugs chased you halfway across the Commonwealth. That code phrase will identify you as an agent of the Institute. Also, you must be discreet. Do nothing to draw attention to yourself or raise suspicion.
Does it matter if the synth is compromised?
And if your synth has been compromised?
Then you'll have to improvise. You seem clever. I'm sure you'll manage. Now hurry on to Warwick Homestead so we can begin the experiment.
Okay,
Dr.
so
Carlin's
he
doing some
did get
amazing
replaced with a
things about
synth, huh?
genetically
I mean, he wasn't exactly a great human being before. So, how do I help out Virgil, by the way? Because I know that was also a mission. I don't know where though. If I remember right, it was somewhere in the bioscience division, but I don't know. I don't remember exactly where it was. Excuse me, you guys would not remember where the bio was. It this place? It might be this place. FEV lab. That's kind of where I want to go. Why is everything under attack right now? Corsair uniform. No, thank you. You guys wouldn't be upset if I went into the thing, would you? Don't know if this is where I go to the other area, but it might be. Oh. Turns out that it is the way to go. Dead synth, huh? So quiet in here. So very quiet. So this is where he's been at, huh? Oh. Okay, pork and beans, I'll take those. Fusion cells, I'll also take those, thank you very much. I don't really care about all the defenses, I'll just shoot my way through.
That's it.
Okay, let's just be extra careful to make sure we don't make any big mistakes, and then walk on in. Stim pack and a dictol, so many of them. Ooh, bottle caps, I'll take those, thank you. Also the pin stuff, if you don't mind, thank you. Nothing else in here. May not be and may just be. So much food. Must eat it all. Must take it and eat it. Okay, let's just go right through here and seems good enough. Although they have a lot of Corsa uniforms, like god dang. What? No. No, they did not. No. Why? Why would they do that? This is for the freaking cats. How could you? They're all dead. That is a small price to pay for killing cats.
Sweet.
Make them suffer more if I could. One was always talking about like how you should not harm dogs in video games and movies. Oh no, they fed the cat to the awful people. But I'm more of a cat person, and I say nay. Nay, rather a dog than a cat. Honestly, if it's okay with the context, then sure, I get both of them. But this is a little bit overkill. Fine, if it's absolutely necessary, you can kill cats and dogs to make the game more exciting and make you feel more emotional. But only if that is supposed to do that. Don't just do it for fun. So what exactly am I looking? Oh, this reminds me a lot of the Enclave. Brian Virgil.
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe.
Look at this cute little drinking glass. Oh.
Everything that we've done. The lives
Oops.
we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
This is Dr. Elliot reporting for the Bioscience Division. March 22-24. We just received another batch of subjects. But as my previous report stated, we're at an impasse here. More of the same won't help. The two most promising strains of FEV have been adapted to an ideal state, but we're still missing something. I am officially echoing the team's position. The most likely progress for our research on synthetic organics requires new avenues of exploration. Additional Commonwealth subjects will not help. It's the same problem across the board. Exposure to too much radiation. We need someone new. There's a proposal we'll be putting forward. I am not entirely comfortable with it, but it seems the best course.
So taking live human subjects? Ooh, I don't know if I agree with their little way of doing that. Monkey see, monkey do. Okay, I don't need to know about their research. I don't really care about it. Too much work to read all their research. Hello there.
Z1. Do you require anything?
Not really, no. Just have a good day.
So you were there the day the bombs fell. That must have been terrifying.
Yeah, you know, it's also quite a sight. You know, it's kind of pretty in hindsight. You know, it kind of interesting to look at. They're like, this freaking person's crazy. Wait, there's an upstairs? Up here? Okay. Hello there, father.
Son, now that you've had the
Son.
chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
I mean, how can I return to the surface?
First things first. How do I get back to the surface?
The same way you got in, of course. You are not a prisoner here. You may come and go as you please. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
Free will then.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many...
Isn't Libertalia this ship I attacked?
A courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
So bring it home.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Okay, well, nice. Oh, hello there, synth patroller. Okay, well, that is also gonna be for this video. We have now explored the Institute. We are ready to go back to the surface again. Nice little break from constant combat and danger, you know? Still won't take the Institute's side, but they have a very, let's say, intriguing proposal to me. Or for me, anyway. Help them redefine humanity, or destroy them and delete all their progress of creating humans out of robots. Which one do you think is best for the future of humanity? Robots replacing humans, or humans staying humans? Who knows? All I know is that I'm gonna end the video right here. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, consider liking and subscribing. Hope to see you in the next one. And as always, stay awesome.